Oh, don't die.
If I do another scream, why can I save myself?
No.
Can I be excused if I destroy my voice again?
I mean, if it gets to that point, yes. I should probably actually watch this so I can see if I can need to do shit.
This is a defender lobby, alright. But there's no defendant. I've been trying to reach Lana all morning. Where could she be?
Lana was found dead in her apartment. Was it suicide? Or murder?
And where's Emma, for that matter? It almost seems as if...
Is this Lana?
Probably?
Something's happening behind us. Oh, wait, where are we going? Why are you pushing me off this way? Bitch, his voice is back.
Peanut butter jelly.
Something's been happening behind the scenes.
Oh,
Oh, God!
British jump scare. Edgeworth!
Is it?
Edgeworth, you sound different. Knowing you, you've already figured it out. Who's the owner of the 77777777777 ID number, that is.
Well, I have a pretty strong hunch. Ah!
Asshole jump scare!
Looks like I'm not the only one who's figured it out.
You know, the only reason this trial didn't reach a verdict yesterday is because there is still room for doubt regarding the ID record. If that number does belong to whom you suspect, then no doubt will remain. After all, he hasn't been officially charged with anything.
True. Not yet.
In any event, once all doubt has been removed from that list, I can call for a ruling. 7 minutes, right? 7 minutes is all the time I have to play with you.
7 minutes.
7 minutes. And Chief Prosecutor Skye will be found guilty.
But she did do it!
Bullshit! I figured you'd say as much. That's why I came here, to hear what you have to say.
This is the first time you ever done something like this. Lana's hiding something, and the only way we'll ever know the truth is to draw it out of her.
Turnabout mode! Punch!
Ah! My nose!
Well,
The truth?
Everything goes back to the SL9 incident.
Don't be stupid. Today's the last day of the trial. We don't have time to reminisce about the past.
That depends on you.
Right? Are you familiar with a wrestling move called the Rainmaker?
Yeah?
Would you like to feel what one feels like? I'm friends with Okada.
No. Not particularly.
Rainmaker!
Ah! If she's found guilty, you'll lose your only chance to find out what really happened.
I'll think about it. See you in court, right?
This is it. If I'm ever going to find out what Chief Gunn has on her, it's now.
follow me to the
Boy,
fort.
Here we go.
Not the swamp. It's not where you belong.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Skye.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Normally, this is when the prosecution puts forth its opening statement. Nani the fuck? But before that, the police chief has a proposal to make.
Chief Gunn? Hello.
Ah, he's materialized out of nowhere!
Morning, folks. How's everyone doing? Hey, Chief, been back to the pool yet?
No, I've been drowning enough as is in my work.
I'll drown you something else if you know what I mean, Chief.
Bro. My man, you are in court.
Okay, and I can't talk to my boyfriend anymore? What are you? Oh, that's a good one. I don't think I can top that.
If you don't mind me asking, Chief, what exactly is this proposal of yours? And for the love of God, only I and Wright are allowed to be gay in this courtroom.
I'm not gay. Lana, that is to say, the defense, has asked me if she could speak directly to the court. She wants to do what? Haven't heard what she intends to say. I feel she should be granted her request. In the end, it should save everyone a lot of time and trouble.
What's this all about, defendant? I just have to make one simple request, and I'll be finished. Do not bring back the Cockney voice replacer.
What do you mean, laddie?
No, she's talking about me! Well then, what's your request? Your Honor, I'd like for you to put an immediate end to this trial.
Huh?
I confess to all charges against me. On February 21st of this year, I murdered Detective Goodman. In the underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office, it was me in the parking office with the knife.
No! Lana! Objection! You can't! Your Honor, the defendant's claim does not change the defense plea.
Garlic knot.
In that case, Mr. Wright, I no longer require your services.
But Lana, are you firing me?
You're not getting paid.
He doesn't get paid anyway.
We're actually taking away your bank account.
You can't do that.
We have access to the police force. We absolutely can. How about instead of having no money, you have even less money?
You have negative money.
Your Honor, I hereby forfeit my right to an attorney. Prosecution may lack direct evidence against me, but it has sufficiently proven its case through testimony and circumstantial evidence. I would like you to render your verdict now, if you please. Well, the defendant certainly has a right to self-representation. Her request is legally valid, although this is an unprecedented situation. Indeed, it appears there's no further need to continue this trial.
Hold it.
Hold it.
Mr. Wright may feel otherwise.
Hold it.
This can't be happening.
Hold it. What's happening, Mitch boy?
Welcome to Ace Attorney, where all kinds
The
of
time for the verdict has arrived.
Hold it.
The court finds a defense.
Hold it.
What?
Shut your bitch ass up! One moment, Your Honor. Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution has not yet proven the defendant guilty beyond reasonable doubt. I need my victory lap.
No, I think it's just that Edgeworth has somewhat become a better person and knows something's up.
No, that doesn't... He's never grown as a person, ever.
I don't believe you because he's clearly changed since the trial that they saved him.
Mouth is open, nurse, he should be shut.
Wait, hold on. You're telling me Edgeworth's heart grew 3 sizes that day?
Maybe not his heart, but I'm saying his morals grew 3 sizes that day.
That sounds like a euphemism, and usually I'm for that. But no, this is something different.
You did what in his cup?
The internet has ruined the word "not" for me. I'm trying to enjoy a garlic knot, and the internet has ruined it.
Any ruling at this stage would certainly be premature.
Just like Phoneix in bed.
Come now, Worthy.
I will not come now.
Why come?
I understand it is a difficult time.
Come Tuesday.
But why don't you get like a good little boy and keep your mouth shut,
I need to find a clip of Come Tuesday now.
No.
I don't think I care for your tone. Chief
Fuck you.
Gant.
What?
Bitch, what?
Creating another fabrication to cover up your past mistakes. Sorry, but I'm no longer the naive little boy you would have me be.
Now Phoneix knows what it's like to be on the receiving end of the lover's quarrel.
Please, I never loved this man. One night stand tops.
You don't have to love a man to be fucked by a man.
Bruh?
Exactly, that's the joke. Yes, you figured it out.
I am smart boy.
But this sudden
Congratulations.
confession from the defendant. It's obvious to me some kind of deal was struck behind the scenes.
I'm gonna struck you behind the scenes with a baseball bat.
Not right now. Not right now, honey.
I'm gonna see you behind the scenes with a fire axe.
I'm sorry, Phoneix, he made the better deal.
What?
It's obvious to me some kind of deal was struck behind the scenes.
Here's Ganty. Some kind of deal? Not everyone operates as you do, Worthy.
I have no time for your bullshit.
I thought so. Your Honor, the prosecution would like to change its first witness. Oh? To whom? As its first witness, the prosecution would like to call Miss Ema Skye. I request the court hears her testimony.
Oh, wait, that's you.
Mr. Edgeworth! I am exercising my right to self-representation. I don't think we need to continue. I don't care what you think, Miss Skye.
No, I don't care. Shut the fuck up.
The exposure of truth sometimes results in tragedy. However, no matter how tragic the truth may be, it would be an even greater tragedy to avert one's eyes from it. Very well, the court shall grant the prosecution's request. That's okay of you, right, Chief Gant?
Worthy. You You live to regret this. Mark my words.
That doesn't sound threatening at all.
Miss Ema Skye, please take the stand.
Like Edgeworth decided to take the horse by the reins. Not in a kinky way.
Mr. Hands.
No! Shut up! No! No!
Now then, witness, please state your name and occupation.
My name is Ema Skye. My occupation, I'm Lana's little sister, and I want to be a scientific investigator.
Unemployed. Neat. Understood. 2 years ago, you encountered the serial killer Joe Dark of the Joe Dark killings. Is this correct?
Yes. Yes. I'm trying my hardest to forget about that, though.
I'm sorry. But I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to recall those events one more time because everyone relives their trauma in this courtroom. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember this trial concerns the murder of Detective Goodman. This is an incident that was resolved 2 years ago really all that relevant? Yes, it most certainly is.
Yes.
Sure gave in fast.
Now, please testify about what happened to you 2 years ago.
The trip to yesteryear has finally begun. It's bound to lead to the truth behind this trial.
This is your chance to look at me, Hector.
Two years ago in blood red.
I was waiting in my sister's office that day. I was waiting in my sister's office. A man came running in, took me hostage. Neil Marshall rescued me.
Neil Marshall.
Neil Marshall rescued me. But I'll never forget what I saw in that instant. The man raised up his knife and stabbed Mr. Marshall in the chest.
That's what serial killers tend to do.
Oh, it's a good thing you weren't harmed.
I passed out. I don't remember much.
Maybe I'll get
That's understandable. However, please tell me, Mr. Edgeworth,
It's really tempting, actually. Need more resources for that.
what does this testimony have to do with Detective Goodman's murder?
Everything.
That will soon become apparent, Your Honor.
You got to admire him for his courage, considering he has no evidence.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Time to spend the cue button. Doo-da, doo-da.
2 years ago, the defendant was a detective at the police department, correct?
Yes, she was second in command under then Deputy Chief of Police Cat. My sister, she was the best detective ever.
That is a close person.
Yes, I remember. The Deputy Chief Cat and Miss Skye used to be quite the pair. I believe they shared the same office.
That's right. I'd always sit at my sister's desk. And dream about playing that organ.
So that's just been there the entire
I
time.
wanted to play it that day too.
I guess so.
I wanted to play it that day too.
I'm going Zoom across
The
the
police
land.
department and the prosecution's office held a ceremony that day.
Lana promised to take me to work after she finished her work. Take me to dinner after she finished her work.
A man? Question mark?
Yes, Joe Doc. He was a serial killer.
Spree killer.
Joe Doc was brought in for questioning on that day, on the day of the ceremony. We were desperate to get anything on him that would lead to an arrest.
There are so many bears. I love it here.
You say there's too many bears. I say there's not enough.
Exactly. I said there's so many bears. I love this place.
When they saw his chance, he fled the room, right? Upon fleeing the room, Doc proceeded to take the elevator.
I find it funny that bears don't exist in the Five Nights at Freddy's universe.
What?
They do.
They're
went
extinct.
That's fucked up, actually. Why would they do that to
Yeah.
bear?
It's one of the random facts that comes up in the elevator.
Why would they do that to bears?
Because
We need some irony.
it's really funny.
Not
Especially if you choose to believe that one of the main reasons the company is so successful is because it's the only way people can see a bear anymore.
That's really fucking sad, actually. Oh my lord, no.
She must have been in a panic because the elevator was going up.
Imagine going to Chuck E. Cheese because it's the only way to see a rat.
No, it's not the only way to see, right? You can just go look in your walls.
I know, but I'm saying imagine if it was the only way you could see a rat because they don't exist anymore.
Then he ran into Skye and Gant's office.
There was a lot of noise coming from outside, so I opened up the door to have a look. That's when I saw him.
Him from the Powerpuff Girls? My god. Hello! It is me. Him.
What was the prosecutor doing here?
That day, there were two people present during Doc's questioning. Deputy Chief Gant and Prosecutor Neil Marshall.
Almost forgot about Gunn.
Neil Marshall had just received the King of Prosecutors Award. Young and dedicated, he went straight to the questioning room after the ceremony. I assume that would also be why he was the first to run after dark.
Doc grabbed me, I thought I was as good as dead.
That's when Prosecutor Marshall came running in.
I don't clearly remember what happened then.
Skipper.
But
Can you tell us about that?
Mr. Marshall jumped on Doc. Just then, the lights went out.
The lights?
It was just about this time of year. There was a terrible storm going on, and lightning struck nearby.
So the electricity went out.
Wait a minute. If it was pitch dark in the room, you shouldn't have been able to see anything, right?
Capros are such.
Right, but just
No.
then lightning flashed again outside. That sudden flash left an My phone fell on my face. That sudden flash left an unforgettable image in the scene of my mind.
I see.
I told the detective about what I saw then.
The detective?
Yes, Detective Goodman. He was in charge of the case.
Detective Bruce Goodman, the victim. Hear her out. So you spoke with Detective Goodman about this 2 years ago?
Yes, that's what's so scary about this trial.
And you told Detective Goodman about what you saw?
Yes, but at the time the words just wouldn't come out.
He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out.
Ah, you beat me to the joke, you bastard.
That's why I drew a picture.
A picture? Yes, I think she mentioned that before.
Well, Mr. Wright, have you heard enough?
How's about the picture? This picture the witness drew. I believe it has very important meaning.
But the list of evidence I was given 2 years ago didn't contain a picture. Witness, would you mind it if we added your statement to the testimony?
Yes, Your Honor.
New line.
I drew a picture of that scene once, but it seems to have been lost.
Oh, yeah.
Let me just, make 100% sure.
Yeah.
3D! Oh.
3D jump scare. Ooh.
You know, that's not where I expected the picture to be. I thought it would just be on the list, but,
Yeah.
hi.
That's why, Gant, like, tossed it really quick. Mr. Edgeworth? This little girl put all her heart into a drawing that picture. And yet you will insist on denying its existence?
Huh? Hey, I'm not the bad guy. Duh. Duh. Da 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 da. I'm the mad type. Make the fence all cry. Purple suit and frock guy. I'm the bad guy. Duh.
It would not surprise me if it was the Purple Guy parody of that.
All I'm saying is that the prosecutor for that case, I wasn't handed such a picture.
That may well be. But that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Behold!
This is the evidence list from the SL9 incident.
But, please turn it over, Your Honor.
Turnabout mode. Give me your knees.
Ah!
Give me your jeans.
Turn it over. Turn it.
I need a pair of jeans that actually fits and feel comfortable.
Why is it like that?
Yes, what is that?
It's the picture I drew.
Indeed.
Right.
Two men appear to be wrestling here.
Wrestling.
What is the meaning of this?
Wrestling.
What are you doing with that list?
Me?
Only the prosecutor in charge should have access to this list. Eh?
Yeah.
What's this there? They're different from one another. What? It would appear, Mr. Edgeworth, that the evidence list you were handed 2 years ago was incomplete.
Gee, no.
Letters fit together to form one. You can see the marks here where they were torn from each other.
So you see, Mr. Edgeworth, it's quite obvious what happened. 2 years ago, only half the evidence in that case ever existed.
What? What? Order! Order! Meat Mountain from Arby's.
Please?
But, Miss Skye, why did you draw your picture on the back of such an important list?
Because that's what Detective Goodman had to be in the questioning room, Your Honor.
Wait a minute. If this list was torn in half, then that means... Your Honor!
Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Your eyes are bulging from your head.
No, that's Apollo Justice. Wait, who the fuck is Apollo Justice?
I'm Dr. Gregory House. You appear to be suffering from some sort of cancer. I'm just gonna beat your head in with a shovel.
No.
If the evidence list was torn in half, then there might be more than drawing on the back of Mr. Edgeworth's list.
Yes, that's quite conceivable, Mr. Edgeworth. It's possible. Let me see.
You mean that telling me you haven't looked on the back?
Why would I look on the back? Is something wrong?
Do you even have to ask?
Sorry, Your Honor. I had an aneurysm. I'm okay. There is indeed something drawn on the back of my list. It's that thing.
Oh God!
That thing. That thing that was dancing in the evidence room. Clearly, this is an act of vandalism. It is a work of a certain chief of detectives.
I guess he was asked to grab paper.
Very well. Witness, will you please testify the picture about the picture you drew 2 years ago.
Huh? Oh, yes, Your Honor.
What's wrong with Emma? She seemed to be thinking about something when she was looking at the picture. Yeah, let's look at it real quick. What the? Can you rotate it?
I cannot.
What am I? Wait a minute.
I'll tell you exactly what you're looking at.
Oh!
It's like my brother's
It's all
like,
connected.
And when you line it up in the right way, it looks like the blue badger. Oh!
You cannot escape the blue badger.
I'm pretty sure that's genuinely what this thing you do with this thing later on.
You cannot escape the blue badger.
We owe the blue badger. We owe the blue badger existence to a jar.
The engineering of the blue badger is the finest in the world.
2 years ago.
Beep, beep, beep,
Flash of lightning
beep,
was so bright,
beep,
all I could see
beep,
was
beep,
shadows.
beep, beep.
What if the blue badger?
Weed.
Guys,
That's
weed,
exactly
weed,
what I saw in that instant.
weed,
What if the blue badger was a Metal Gear?
Weed.
Fuck off.
Weed.
A flash of lightning could.
I will make a blue badger armored core right now. You
You
think
wait.
I won't?
In your next playthrough, you should do that.
Probably do it in Starfield.
That too.
The blue badger taken to the stars.
To think, a flash of lightning could burn such an image into your mind.
Thanks to that, though, she was able to show us exactly what she saw.
Grainy images that are barely recognizable. My God. Well, I don't see any contradictions here. This clearly shows Joe Doc about to murder prosecutor Neil Marshall. The defense may begin its cross-examination, I guess.
Hold it! Did you draw this picture right after the incident?
I think I drew it 2 or 3 days later. At first, I was in such a state of shock that I couldn't do anything.
During that time, the investigation team was reorganized. Detective Goodman was placed in charge under the direction of Damon Gods and Lana Skye.
2 or 3 days later.
Voice, don't you give out on me!
Memories should still have been fresh in your mind.
Memory's broken, the truth goes unspoken. I've even forgotten my name.
Red Sun over.
That's
Red
the
Sun is a
wrong
better song.
You twit.
It's a better song.
I don't disagree, but
So you concede.
Morlon is they share the top spot because they're both amazing songs.
Anyway,
Excuse me, witness. But could you please tell us why this picture is painted in all black?
So at the time, you didn't know it was Mr. Marshall who had come to your rescue.
No, I couldn't see him clearly. The lightning was so bright, and I was knocked to the floor.
You were knocked to the floor?
Knocked? Fortnite reference?
Doc had a tight grip on me, but when Mr. Marshall jumped on him, I was knocked away. I turned around, That's when the lightning flashed.
Neo Marshall. Poor Emma. I'm just glad she wasn't hurt.
Wasn't hurt. Physically, yes. Emotionally, What happened after the lightning flashed?
Hold it! You mean you didn't see the actual murder take place?
No, I'm sorry.
I shall be right
The
back.
flash of lightning only drove off the darkness for a split second. Not only that, but the trauma of the situation understandably caused the witness to faint. Do you really need to torture this girl any further?
What? Hey, I'm not the bad guy here!
Anyway, this picture. This picture shows exactly what I saw in that instant.
That's strange. She claims it's exactly the scene that was imprinted in her mind. And yet, there's clearly a contradiction here.
Oh wait, no, this is literally the same thing.
Yeah, alright, go to, look at that picture. It looks like the picture, like, Joe Dark's knife was already, Joe Dark's knife has already broken, but if we go to the autopsy report, it said that Neil got stabbed. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this picture the witness drew contains a blatant contradiction.
What?
Contradiction!
But I still remember it just like it was yesterday.
Mr. Wright. Perhaps it would be faster if you simply pointed out this contradiction for us. Part of this picture is a bit sussy. It's a knife, right?
Yes, a knife. I know it's weird that it's a knife because you can still, stab someone with a broken knife, but still. The contradiction, of course, lies here. A ruler? Take a look at the knife the man is holding. If you look closely, you can see that the tip is broken. Just a tip.
Even I don't have to look that closely to see that, Mr. Wright.
Mr. Wright, look at the evidence.
No, you look at the evidence, idiot.
See the murder weapon? Its tip is broken too.
If I recall, the tip of the knife was found broken off in the victim's body.
It was a conclusive piece of evidence that proved Joe Doc was the murderer.
Rather, I'm afraid it's not so simple, Emma.
And where, pray tell, could you possibly see a problem?
It's obvious, really. The victim suffered a single stab wound to the back. If the victim was only stabbed once, then the murder weapon should not yet be broken!
Ah! What's really this? Perhaps the knife was broken beforehand.
Objection! Sorry, but I'm afraid that's not possible. The tip of the knife was found inside the victim's body. If it was broken beforehand, it couldn't possibly wind up there.
That's right, but what does that mean? Stop interrupting me, bitch. Oh, shut up, you won't do anything to me. I'm your favorite. Oh, you're right. Phoneix, get in the femur breaker.
What did I do?
Not be Edgeworth. You see, the court does have favorites, Mr. Wright, and you certainly aren't they. The tip of the knife was undeniably discovered within the victim's body. The only possible explanation is that the witness's memory was mistaken.
Objection! That's why I asked her so many times that she was sure she remembered correctly. I believe you were annoyed at the time, but she was sure she remembered correctly.
But there's no other way to explain this inconsistency.
Objection! Shut up! Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. There is another explanation. Have you forgotten already? About a little something called falsified evidence?
You're treading on thin ice, Wright.
All I'm saying is that this broken knife tip might be the piece of evidence that was forged. You can't deny the possibility.
No. Ah! Ah!
Yai!
Order! 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 The entire Hot Ones challenge. And give 3 of them dipped in the last stab to the right.
No!
You wanna die?
Not particularly.
Oh, I've had the last stab. It's not that bad. I had to fight God. Are you saying that the investigation really was corrupted?
Your Honor, please allow me to once again go over the events that took place the day of the murder.
You know, I increased the challenge a lot.
The police department and the prosecutor's office were holding a ceremony that day. After receiving the King of Prosecutors award at the ceremony, Neil Marshall questioned Joe Dark along with Damon Gaunt. During his questioning, Joe Dark fled the room. Prosecutor Marshall chased after him and was killed by Dark.
My brain keeps on wanting to autocorrect that name to Drake.
It is my belief that somewhere in this story, there is a lie.
I'm sorry, Neil. You may only live once, but you also die once! That's the only Drake song I know.
I'm not lying. The man really was holding up a broken knife.
If that's true, then there's no other way around it. This could not have been the actual murder weapon. There must have been another broken knife. What are the chances of there being 2 broken knives?
Another broken knife besides Joe Dark's? Could there have been one? There is another.
There is another one.
The witness.
Another one.
If the witness is this adamant about the accuracy of what she saw,
Slumpher, it's one. How did he get there in 6 months? How did he get to Malaysia in 6 months?
can't just be explained away by a simple observational error.
Also, hi, I'm back now.
Mr. Wright.
In that instant, Emma really did see a broken knife.
I assume, then, that you have some information about this other broken knife. If so, please feel free to enlighten us.
The murder weapon was already broken prior to the murder. There's only one way. Take a look at this. Here's the real murder weapon.
Look at this knife. Look at this trophy.
The answer lies in the past. 2 years in the past. I'm gonna take you back to the past. Sorry.
To play the shitty games that suck ass.
Must go back. Back to the past. Phoenix Wright.
Right here inside this picture. So technically, Neil got blunted to death.
Also,
This is a picture of the
if I get one of these gators, I'm naming it after Neo.
Ah! What is it, Mr.
Oh,
Edgeworth? It's the broken murder weapon.
Knows the award prosecutor Marshall is holding. No, that does look knife shape actually. That could stab someone.
Skipper.
That's a broken knife.
As we earlier concluded, that Edgeworth, shut up. The knife in the drawing was not Joe Dark's knife.
Oh, shut up, Phoenix bitch.
That being the case, the knife the witness saw was in all likelihood from this award.
Order! Make that 3 more last stab wings for Mr. Wright.
Yeah.
No!
Take it, wimp.
You need all the celery.
Neil
Now.
Marshall was rewarded King of Prosecutors that day.
Pour the sauce on the celery as well.
As a reward, he was given this broken shield and knife. When he chased after Joe Dark, he pulled out this knife. Being a prosecutor, he did not carry a pistol. The broken knife was the only weapon he had in this dangerous situation.
But that can't be. It's a cowboy.
Oh, and why not, Mr. Edgeworth? Cowboys
I just
carry knives.
explained. He's a cowboy. He should have a gun. Have you not seen a John Wayne film?
No, I play Red Dead Redemption.
That doesn't exist yet. Because of the King of Prosecutors Award, knife.
Damn it, Nick!
Murder weapon.
I'm now officially
The
going
murderer
to
and the victim.
have a
were
headcanon now that
reversed.
Phoenix is a descendant of John Marston.
No.
With literally no basis other than I think it'd be really funny.
It's John Marston! What do you mean?
I mean, this man raising a knife would have been prosecuted ill-martial.
Oh. Ah!
But the prosecutor was the one who actually died. In fact, give him the entire bottle.
That's true. What's going on here?
We're replacing all your food with hot sauce.
Stop it!
It seems Mr. Wright has been a bit too eager to jump to conclusions.
As usual. What?
Remember now.
Which one do I go for?
I remember everything.
Oh
Witness?
God, she remembers everything!
Edgeworth.
Praise be!
What is it?
Could you show me your evidence list again, please?
His list? The one with the picture scribbled on the back?
Yeah, I was no surprise. I knew he would win. You will
knew it.
become my son.
This picture. I'm the one who drew it.
Oh fuck.
What? I swear to God, if you say that you created the Blue Badger, I will jump over this desk
I
and
created the Blue Badger.
I am going to strangle a child to death.
Edgeworth, no! You drew that?
Edgeworth, yes!
That's right. The list wasn't torn in half at the time I drew this picture.
Death! Hey, pal, this was not art theft. This was inspiration.
Liar. All this time I've been trying so hard to forget. I must have locked this part away deep inside me.
Perhaps it would be best if we added this to the witness testimony. Would you please tell us what you recalled, Miss Skye?
Yes, Your Honor.
First a knife mix-up, now the Blue Badger! This should be interesting. Are you ready?
When I saw that man raise his knife, I panicked and rushed toward both of them.
Why?
I think I knocked away the man with the knife. Just then there was another flash of lightning, and that's when I saw the Blue Badger. He wasn't in the room, but I'm sure I saw his shadow.
This is the case of all time.
True.
This is certainly most unusual. Try impossible. The chief of directors hadn't even designed it until this year.
That would mean he didn't even exist 2 years ago.
Yes, well, the defense may... Stop! Please! Don't pursue this any further.
Looks like you're trying to hide. If I can make a narcotic that can knock a T-Rex on its ass, it can certainly work on you.
What is the meaning of this? Please remain seated in the defendant's chair. But you can't do this. I've already confessed to the crime. Why can't you leave it at that? Chief Prosecutor Skye, We've already come this far. It's too late to turn back. You see bitch boy over there? He's very persistent.
Yep.
Silencio. The defense will now begin its cross-examination. Bailiff, detain the defendant. Put her in the fever breaker.
Okay.
No!
It seems we're finally getting to the core of the matter.
And put Phoenix's leg in as well.
Wait, what?
It's your defendant.
Hold it! When you say that man, I assume you refer to Joe Dark?
No,
clearly we refer to that man. We refer to, what was the last character for the guy with all the cards?
Wait, who?
The last season DLC character for Guilty Gear.
I don't remember.
Wait, what? Who are you talking about?
The last season character for Guilty Gear.
Oscar?
Oscar, yeah. Who was previously that man in the lore.
Yes, at least I think it was him.
You think?
All I could really see was shadows.
Power outage had immediately preceded the incident. It's also documented in the prosecutor's office reports. So then you...
Panicked and I rushed on both of them.
Shut up. Okay. Why would you do something so dangerous? You're just a kid.
Mr. Krabs, you said I was just a kid, but I'm a man. And
SpongeBob, man! Give me my ketamine.
And this kid has a few words to say to you.
Dang, this narcotic
A
is
mini
strong.
nuke exploded.
Bongo, 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 I don't want to leave the Congo.
She seems convinced that Drake... Fuck. She seems
Drayton
convinced
Sawyer?
that Dark was the one holding the knife.
I got you seeing it too!
Drayton Sawyer, the best chili cook around.
But as we've just theorized, Mr. Marshall was the one holding the knife.
Well, I didn't know that at the time. So when that dark guy knocked me down, all I could think was, I've got to help that other person.
What do you mean, you think?
It all happened so fast, and I was in shock. I don't remember everything clearly. What I did, it's all kind of a blur.
Miss Skye was almost killed before she was a witness to a murder about to take place. So much happening in a matter of seconds. Little distortion. His orientation is only natural.
I saw the man about to stab the other person, who I thought was Mr. Marshall. I knew I had to stop the man with the knife.
What you did was very brave, young girl. So then what happened next?
Brave and stupid.
Just then there was another thing.
Hold it! Are you sure about this?
See? I even drew a picture of him here.
But it was the chief of detectives who thought up that hideous beast. That was just this year. The Blue Badger didn't exist 2 years ago. This is all quite verifiable.
I know it sounds strange. I was surprised too when I saw him at the police department.
It wasn't.
This is
I
very
had this
funny.
nagging feeling that I'd seen him somewhere before.
This music with the blue badger dancing.
Bip, bip.
Now I finally remember.
Oh, brother. Just when you thought that thing had caused enough commotion.
Tell us, where in the room did you see him dancing?
He wasn't in the room.
Hold it! His shadow? So you mean you didn't actually see his face with his winning smile and all?
Faker. I think you're the fake badger around here.
The badger looks at Shadow.
Right, I still remember it. He had 3 creepy horns. 3 creepy horns.
This is the most stupidest design. I keep on looking at the blue badger and I'm like, this is the most stupidest design I've
Walk
fucking
up of his.
Why has it got a handprint?
He's not sleeping anymore because he's mine.
Why has he got a handprint on the face?
Because someone fucked up and put their hand on it.
This is pointless. That thing couldn't have possibly existed 2 years ago. The witness must be mistaken.
Objection! That may well be. But what's important is what caused her to think she saw what she did.
I'm really fucking tired. I think I'm gonna go early for once.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
You guys have a good night, though.
Night,
Yeah,
Slumpher.
we're probably about like 15 minutes left and I'll...
I have work tomorrow. Kill me.
I had to do homework, but then more kind of came out and I forgot.
I have to do
Oh, and I
another
suppose
essay.
you have... There's a moth in
I
my
finished
room.
everything I needed to this week. Well, most of it.
Oh, and I suppose you have an explanation? If so, by all means, tell us what the shadow really was.
What was it Emma saw when that lightning flashed? Who's the blue badger really? Just might know. Blue badger hadn't even been dreamt up when Emma drew this picture. Is she certain she saw its shadow?
See? I'm the original creator.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well,
non-binary
you're not.
folk. It is the defense belief that on that fateful day 2 years ago, there indeed was something that looked similar to the blue badger. Something that is now sitting in this very room.
Fucking blue badgers teleports into the center of the room. And we just see like a demonic version of
How's
this
the
thing.
trial going?
Hold up, now I need to Google something.
Oh no.
Everyone, look what you make.
Ah, what the hell?
I heard that too. What the fuck was that?
I'm gonna make something real quick.
My browser fucking up.
Browser's not being good. What else is new?
Is there a metal version? What the fuck is this image?
Wait.
What mass? What have you found? What have you found?
Ultimate March of the Blue Badger, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, extreme mashup.
Oh no.
No. Oh no.
I'm
It's
so
real.
worried.
It's real.
What the fuck is this?
Cento is mine.
I'll put something in muted.
Second version of the goddamn theme.
Demon.
Oh my god.
Awkward.
Why is there a version of it in Investigations?
Wait, which
What?
one? Wait,
Blue Badger.
Landoland.
The Blue Badger is one of the best characters in the series.
I know why it's an investigation.
I am going to commit extreme acts of violence.
Da 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 da.
If
da,
I don't
da.
like that this. I don't like that this list is not complete.
This is complete. You can help by expanding it.
If I remember correctly, Ace Attorney.
Oh my god, a
Investigation-
third team gets added.
Ace Attorney Investigation is after Ace Attorney 3, timeline-wise.
I need my altar, son. Come here.
I hate existence right now. I'm going to post this in muted so you can experience deep hurt.
Altar! Altar hath been acquired.
This is the thumbnail I saw, by the way.
Hey, I know this person.
Oh, that's horror.
I know this person.
I hate that the thumbnail kind of goes hard.
That thumbnail go kind of hard though.
Right.
Time to massacre all the fish in this pond.
In this room? Very well, Mr. Wright. What is it that the witness saw in that instant? Please show us this mysterious Mr. Blue Badger look-alike.
This jar. Okay,
You see,
Okay,
I know how to present it, but like,
yeah. But it's not that way, it's the other way.
I know. It's like 3D jump scare. 3D jump scare.
Oh, no, wait.
I definitely wasn't stalling.
The mysterious blue badger was, in fact, this!
But that's... what exactly is that?
I believe it's some sort of jar.
Mr. Wright, that doesn't look anything like Blue Badger.
Indeed it doesn't. As it stands now, it's just a plain jar. However, we would change our viewpoint.
Our viewpoint? Ah!
I gotta show you.
Oh boy, have fun with this. People
Yeah.
say it's like the hardest thing to do.
It's
It's like the hardest thing to line up.
yeah, you have to like rotate it. Like it's not.
Tried it? No.
Is it right? Wait, did it
Allow
play?
me to remind the defense, this case hinges on the witness's drawing. If Phoenix can't match the shape that the witness drew, we can't accept his claim.
I gotta find just the right angle. Maybe I should just rotate it vertically.
Okay.
Rotate
You
it
need
like
to-
behind. Rotate it. Okay, put it on the end top. Like. Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay.
This is so hard.
The other.
Wait.
Now.
Wait. Everyone shut the fuck up, I think I got it.
It's not that way.
Wait.
It's
Yeah,
not that
you've got the right idea.
Doing.
Yeah, you
What
got
is-
the right idea, but it's the other way around.
Try to no. Oh fuck, man.
God.
I
Are
don't
you
think that's
sure
it though. I
it's
think
right?
I
It's
think
not the
it's
right
the other
thing.
way
The other way
around.
looks more right. The other way looks way better, more like
Yeah,
it.
turn that up. Yeah.
That's not it.
So,
That's not it.
Yeah, it has to be like exact. You can't just make an estimate. It has to be exact.
But he's going the wrong way. It's the other way. It's like the big jar first. Like. Yeah, that way. Now
Is it?
Now flip it vertically.
Oh, yep.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You
Hold
gotta
on.
move it up. You gotta move it up a little bit.
Ooh, careful.
Easy.
Oh,
No one freak out.
Ooh.
No one
This might
breathe.
be it. This might be it.
I don't know if it's close enough.
Yep.
enough. Oh, I did it. Thank God.
The Nintendo DS!
The Nintendo DS.
Well,
We did it.
Praise
Is it a
be.
miracle or what? Oh,
I am
God.
going to scream as loud as humanly possible. I'm going to kill everything.
No one could possibly deny this jar resemblance to the blue badger. Matt is contemplating.
No, I got added.
Oh,
He's
it's
he's con.
Order! Bring in more hot sauce.
what?
They're all to be sent to one Phoenix Wright's house.
We will brew potions tonight.
In fact, they are to be hooked up to his water.
I hate it here.
The defense has proven its claim. The mysterious blue badger witnessed on the day of the crime is actually this. Although we enjoyed Mr. Wright's dramatic performance, one question remains. Your point. What the fuck's your point? Huh, bitch boy?
What do you mean? Yeah, what was the point? Why did we do all this?
So that badger thing was actually just a jar. That doesn't change anything.
Objection! Nuh-uh.
The fuck you mean, I'm
afraid that's where you're wrong, Mr. Edgeworth.
So help me, Jesus, I will run across this. I will stab you.
You see? This changes everything!
Indeed. Very well then. Please tell us. What is different now that we know the witness saw us?
The location.
The murder weapon.
Yeah, the murder weapon. Allow me to take these in turn. At the moment of the murder, the witness saw this jar.
At a very specific angle, angle I might add, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, well, knowing this, where could she have seen this jar?
Up your ass and around the corner.
Okay, which version of this do you prefer? Of the blue badger images they put?
Where?
Dark fucked up.
The location of the jar is shown in a picture taken on the day of the crime. The second one. It's on a shelf in the office of Damon Gaunt.
But the body was found lying near Lana Skye's desk. The witness testified so herself.
Objection! Yes, and it's these two facts that reveal what actually transpired. You see, the struggle between Dark and Marshall did not take place in Lana Skye's office. It happened on the other side of the room in Chief Gaunt's office.
Oh my god. We want to leave it here as a cliffhanger, or is there a better line, you think?
There's a better line.
Are you implying the murderer moved the victim's body from Damon Gaunt's office to Lana Skye's office, even though it was like 10 feet?
Yes.
Why the fuck would he do that? There's no reason.
Got it. Exactly.
Fever breaker!
Darius comes rushing in. There wasn't a reason. He wouldn't have gone through the trouble. The only logical conclusion is that there was a reason.
Bitch, what the fuck are you saying?
Do you know what that reason was, Mr. Wright?
Finally figured it out.
So you're finally awake.
Who said that?
I did.
Who are you?
Right off.
You're going crazy, right? You're losing your fucking mind.
Play Todd Howard's newest magnum opus, Starfield.
So this is why Lana tried to stop this trial.
Wait, no, it's like 2004. Play Todd Howard's slightly older magnum opus, Oblivion.
It's too late to quit now, though. Please recall the witness testimony.
Please recall the witness testimony. Who the fuck be?
She said she knocked away the man who was holding up the knife. In the next instant, the jar was hit and flew through the air.
Yeet!
Now tell me, what could have sent the jar flying?
That would have been the impact the man made when he was knocked into the wall?
Ladies and gentlemen, if I may draw your attention to the picture once more. If the man was knocked in the direction of the shelf the jar was sitting on, what would he have hit?
The suit of armor! Holding a very sharp... No one in this fucking series knows how to identify weapons.
Nope.
Real
That's a fucking spear! I'm going to go feral! I know medieval weaponry!
I want to learn about that shit too. I can tell that is clearly
My
not a
parents
halberd.
literally grew up going to medieval reenactments. I know this shit! This hurts me on a cosmic level!
I'm kind of jealous of you now, not gonna lie.
You can have my fucking childhood. I hated Penzek.
Okay.
To explain to the to those who are not in the know, there's a group called the Society of Creative Anachronism, and every year they have a big event called Penzek in Pennsylvania. It's a week of camping, medieval fights, and scenes that look like this. I'm gonna post this in muted.
Streamers be like, there it is. Oh. Hey Slasher, how are you doing?
Doing well, man. Was the what? Watching the new Saw X clip that dropped.
Gotcha. I have seen nothing from that film so far, out of either choice or just me constantly forgetting it exists.
Look at this shit. This is real shit.
Holy shit.
All those people in armor, yeah, they're getting ready to do actually. Oh my god. So
What?
bottom middle, you'll see a guy with like a chainmail coif and what appears to be a dragon on his tavern. Yeah, that was the group that my parents were with, the Black Dragons. I don't know whose armor that is.
Interesting.
Is that Asbjorn? Nah, this doesn't look like Asbjorn.
Guys,
Too thin to be Andreas. It's not my dad. Actually, this video is from 2013. It's definitely not my dad. My dad was very dead at this point.
oh.
Oh, fucking. I don't know if we went to this Penzek or not. I don't think we did, actually. A suit of armor, holding a very sharp, dangerous-looking spear!
It is not a fucking halberd. It is a spear.
Yes. Yeah. And since the man who was knocked into the armor was carrying a broken knife, it would have been Neil Marshall, wielding the King of Prosecutors trophies.
No. Mr. Wright, you can't be thinking.
Yes. There is another possibility what actually transpired in that room.
Another possibility?
Of course the perpetrator would have had no idea. But nevertheless, I don't know if I could go through with this.
Mr. Wright, what's the matter? If events took place as the defense theorizes, then the outcome is obvious. In that moment, assuming the man Ema Skye knocked away was actually Prosecutor Neil Marshall. Put him up on the sacrificial hook, dead by daylight!
No fucking way.
My god, he was dead by daylight.
Phoenix Wright predicted Dead by Daylight? Real? Not clickbait?
Skipper?
You mean Mr. Marshall died because of me?
She's
And
dead.
she's dead.
Congratulations, Phoenix. You fucking killed her.
All right, I think we're gonna stop here.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
And on that bombshell,